Hello people and welcome to another YouTube video. Now in this YouTube video I'm going to be doing a review on my iTunes server and just take a quick look at the songs I have on my iTunes. Right, as you'll notice I've got my iTunes server on the iMac G5. Originally I wanted to put my iTunes server on my Mac Mini G4, but the Mac Mini G4 doesn't seem to be recognising my iPod Touch, so that's why I've got to have the iTunes server on the iMac G5. Right, so basically if we just quickly open iTunes up, right, the first thing you'll notice about iTunes is that I have got it set to album cover art, which I think is a brilliant feature because, well, it's good if you've got an iPod Touch or if you've got an iPod Nano, because you can actually view the album cover art. But then again, if you don't and you just got iTunes, then it's also good to have it just because I think it looks kind of like professional. Right, so basically, if we quickly open about iTunes, right, if I can just zoom in, you'll notice that it's got the current iTunes 7, which is 7.6.2. I don't know whether Apple has updated iTunes yet, because I haven't done those software updates for it at the moment, but I will do that at a later date. Right, so basically that's just basically what iTunes I've got. Now if I can just zoom out, right, you'll also notice, like I said, I've got album cover art. Now my songs vary from like R&B to pop, country music, soundtracks from movies and rock and roll. So I've got a fairly good variety of music on my iTunes, because currently I've got about 445 items. So basically that would last me for about 330.3 days, and it's currently at 1.80 gigabytes. Right, so basically, let's just take a look and see what I've actually got on my iTunes. Right, there you go. The first one you'll notice I've got Aaliyah, Agent Nothing But a Number, which was written and produced by R. Kelly. And that is basically just her entire album. Now if we also go down, I've got things like karaoke music from R. Kelly, and I've also got things like Celine Dion, Gloria, Amp, Aretha Franklin, and Shania Twain and Mariah Carey. I've also got artists like Rule, which is featuring R. Kelly as well. Now I've also got this song, which I think is quite a snazzy song, Mac or PC. I think it's a brilliant song. Basically the song's about, they're having a fight about Macs and PC, and it's basically who's going to win the battle. Well, basically, I think Mac and Apple win hands down on that one. Sorry, but that's what I think. But I've also got artists from like Celine Dion, and I've also got like my favourite song, I'm Your Angel, which is a duet with Celine Dion and R. Kelly. Right, if we quickly just move on from Celine Dion, I've got like Charlie Wilson, which is featuring R. Kelly and the Notorious Big. And I've also got things like Chingy, R. Kelly and Ziggy. Now this next one I think is absolutely beautiful. Basically, if I've had a hard day at work, then pan pipe and jazz music can just kind of like really be soothing. And there you go, just listen to the music. I think that's beautiful. Well, I think so anyway. Right, I've also got things like Cara, and she's singing Promise, Promise. Go and Get Your Tickets remix, which is featuring R. Kelly once again. Right, I've also said that I had like soundtracks from movies. For instance, I've got one from the movie Space Jam.
When you feel lost in the night, when you
Right,
feel
so that's movie soundtrack. I've got a load of karaoke songs. Now I've also got things like country music. Now one of my favourite female artists is Leanne Rimes, and I think she is just one of the amazing singers. So she does a variety of songs with like Elton John and Robbie Williams and a host of other people, and I think she is a marvellous singer. The next artist I've got is Engelbert Humperdinck. Now if I can just zoom in, I don't know if you noticed, but if my mate Gordon had a bit of longer hair, then I think he could become Humperdinck, Engelbert Humperdinck. Right, I've also got people like Glenn Campbell and Jane McDonald. So, and I've also got artists like Jennifer Lopez and Jay-Z. So basically, that is just a little review on the songs I have got on my iTunes. I could go through more, but I've got about 445 songs on there, so I don't think I would have enough time to go through more. But like I said, I've got like songs from Leanne Rimes and Leona Lewis and country music, Mariah Carey again, as you can see, Michael Bourne. But anyway, that is just a little example of what I've got. So, and a lot of the songs I did buy from iTunes. Now the songs from iTunes cost around about 79p. Albums can vary from $5.99 to $7.99. Now, if you want to buy like music videos, you can buy music videos at about £1.89, and which I think is quite savvy. Right, I'm going to quickly turn my camera off now, but stay tuned for part 2.